What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Today we are going to be checking out Girl So Confusing with LORDE. So this is the remix version. I recently did the Brat album, which you can check out right here on YouTube. You can also check it out over on Patreon if you want to see the full uncut album listening party. But I did that reaction. I didn't realize that the song was like mentioning LORDE or referencing LORDE originally, but I saw a lot of the comments, and so I think it's pretty cool that that was the case. But then now there's a remix that's also featuring LORDE, so I feel like we need to check this out. I thought the Brat album was fucking awesome. It's my first experience with Charli xcx, and holy shit. So I'm looking forward to this because a lot of people told me I should be checking it out. We're gonna get into it. Let's go.
It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl.
This has been stuck in my head.
It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl.
Ooh.
How do you feel being a girl? How do you feel being a girl? And I don't know, I'm just a girl. Yeah, I don't know if you like me. Sometimes I think you might hate me. Sometimes I think I might hate you. Maybe you just want to be me.
You know, now that so since I saw those comments and since I've listened to the original song, it makes way more sense to me now. I can see the clear picture. I can understand, at least from Charli's perspective in this, the idea of being compared to somebody who you are not the same as, but you share similarities in, and therefore you almost feel like, are we competing with each other? Do we hate each other? Are we supposed to be friends or collaborators? It makes a lot more sense in the grand scheme of things once I know the context behind it.
You always say let's go out, so we go eat at a restaurant. Sometimes it feels a bit awkward because we don't have much in common. People say we're alike, they say we've got the same hair. We talk about making music, but I don't know if it's honest. Can't tell if you want to see me falling over and failing, and you can't tell what you're feeling. I think I know how you feel.
Now the interesting thing is I wonder if LORDE was aware of this song prior to it coming out. Not that it doesn't feel like a diss song at all. It feels like one of these things where it's an internal dialogue that I feel like would be very real when you are in sort of like an industry in which collaborative efforts and things like that can be natural and also forced. And it almost makes you feel like, are we supposed to be friends? Are we supposed to be doing all this together?
It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl. How do you feel being a girl? How do you feel being a girl? And I don't know, I'm just a girl. Well, honestly, I was speechless when I woke up to your voice. Now you told me how you'd been feeling. Let's work it out on the remix. You'd always say let's go out, but then I'd cancel last minute. I was so lost in my head and scared to be in the pictures. 'Cause for the last couple years, I've been a bore in my body. I tried to starve myself thinner, and then I gained all the
I have
weight
goosebumps.
back. I was trapped in the hatred, and your life seemed so awesome. I never thought for a second my voice was in your head, girl.
Oh my god, I fucking love that. I have goosebumps like no other. This is what I want to see more in music. I think this right here should have just set the standard. And I've seen this in hip hop before. We've seen not maybe to this level of emotional depth, but I've seen this where, like, you know, rappers will sever ties, or I'm sorry, rappers will end beefs and sever like beefs and all that stuff in songs sometimes, which is really cool. What I love about this is so much deeper than that, because Charli makes a song in which she's speaking about the insecurities due to maybe some of the feelings that she has in regards to LORDE and maybe their relationship. And she's struggling with it because it seems like maybe she wants to be friends with her and she's trying to put the effort in, but it also kind of feels like sometimes maybe she just doesn't feel like it's reciprocated. And obviously that is the case in LORDE. I love that she addresses this because I feel LORDE on this so hard, because I am the person who really surrounds themselves with no one anymore because of my own, like, you know, mental health issues and things like that. Like LORDE was saying, I was struggling. I was letting the hate get to me. I was, you know, struggling with body dysmorphia. I was going through all of these different things that were kind of going on behind the scenes. So it wasn't that I was externally trying to like put that on you. I didn't even realize what I was doing. And that's the problem, is sometimes, like myself included, I don't realize how that may be affecting other people if I don't mentally feel prepared to show up to something. You know what I'm saying? So this right here, Lorde kind of like taking accountability on it and be like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that like I would be weighing heavy on your mind. I didn't realize that I like, that is to me like so fucking cool, because it didn't have to be done like this. Like they could have done this behind the scenes, but just the fact that it can happen and we can witness that, I feel like so many people can learn from something like this. This is, I feel like, a cultural fucking moment.
Walk like a bitch. When I was 10, someone said that, and it's just self-defense until you're building a weapon.
Oh.
Believe my protection, and now I totally get it. Forgot that inside the icon, there's still a young girl from Essex. People say we're alive.
Dude, this is so fucking cool to me. I don't know, maybe, am I like freaking out too much over this? Like maybe I feel like I have too much of a response to this, but I just feel like this is a really fucking cool thing. I don't know. Don't get me at 8:50 in the morning.
Like they say we've got the same hair. It's you and me on the coin. The industry loves to spend, and when we put this to bed, the internet will go crazy. I'm glad I know how you feel, cause I ride for you, child.
Yes! It's fucking sick.
So confusing sometimes to be a girl. Girl. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl.
Wait, I feel like this means we might get another project from them. Because this seems fucking real. That was fucking sick. You know, I feel like the Brat album had so much vulnerability anyways. This makes so much sense on this record. This to me is, maybe I'm making it bigger than it is, but to me, this feels really important. This feels like can we set a standard right here? Like, can this be the way that we do shit? I'm so sick of every time I get online. Like, it's to the point that I barely even get on my own fucking Twitter anymore, because the type of shit that I see, it makes it not fun to talk about music sometimes, because when I listen to music, I fucking love this shit, right? And then, like, every time an artist puts something out, there are more people, fans, whatever, like, piling on and, like, trying to... We can never just like enjoy the fucking artist. We can never just enjoy the like being a fan of an artist. It always has to be hate towards all these other people. You've never seen that shit on my channel, and you never will. I never quite understood that. My brain doesn't work that way. Yet I'll go online sometimes and I see this shit. And like, I feel like sometimes people got to step back and remember that outside of the internet, people are fucking human. This is what it should look like to set the standard in the modern age, because we see all this online hate and stuff towards all these celebrities to the point that it really affects them. You got to remember that I talk about this all the time, but they're fucking humans at the end of the day. So like, it doesn't matter how much money, success, fame, all that stuff, you still have all of those same mental health issues. In fact, I would argue that sometimes it's amplified whenever you are put around drugs and money and fame and all that stuff. You can amplify that shit really bad. But the point of all that is to say, in the world that these celebrities and artists are living in, they're putting out, you know, this message, the vulnerability in Brat, even for this song, her kind of putting this out there of like, you know, maybe due to external things, plus now how I feel about myself and our relationship, or at least how I perceive you, I feel like I don't know where we stand in this relationship, and I'm not sure if we're friends or if you dislike me, if you want to keep me close, but then, you know, you cancel plans last minute. The point being, that kind of vulnerability in this modern age in front of everybody, the fact that they chose to talk about this on a song in front of everybody, this needs to be the standard, because we see all the artists pit against each other time and time again. What if we could see more hatchets buried by just like every once in a while you see like all these people on the internet maybe like talking about, oh, this artist and they don't like each other, blah, blah, blah. What if every once in a while a random collaboration just popped up with those two artists that everyone thought didn't like each other, but it turns out that in real life, that doesn't exist. So I feel like getting a chance to kind of like bear witness to something like this is pretty fucking cool to me. And just the fact that it's obviously a fucking banger at the end of the day just goes to show that there's a level of talent that exists so heavily within these women, and the fact that they're able to constructively talk about their relationship on beat in a beautiful fucking way with two people that have done a lot obviously in music. Charli xcx, even though I hadn't heard a lot of her music, I had heard about her impact in terms of coming from the independent space and being so creative. Obviously LORDE is fucking impactful as well. We've reacted to LORDE on this channel before as well too. So I feel like there's so much to be said about both of them. So the fact that they did this in front of us is incredible. I love this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see me nerd out about the Brat album, you can check it out on YouTube. If you want to see the whole thing, you can check it out on the Patreon. Links in the description. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.